I know it's a little bit past Halloween, but before I take this doll scene down, I decided I need to make a video. You'll have to excuse me if I pause every once in a while with the masks on and I'm all dressed up. It's sometimes hard to remember who is who. We'll start back here at the end of this line here that's heading to a Halloween party. Here is Anne. She's a minion. And Kendall is a fireman. Siezram is a sailor. And Vincent is a Halloween clown. Doesn't he look fun? And then over here is my Wizard of Oz group with Xander as a scarecrow. Charlie is a Tin Man. And Fleta is Dorothy. Over here in her basket is Toto. And David here is the Cowardly Lion. And here is my Alice in Wonderland group. Irene is Alice. And Pearl is the White Rabbit. And Gretchen is a beautiful Queen of Hearts. And in front of her is Lucy as a pretty princess in a teal dress. Isn't she pretty? And standing here to help her down the step is Matt the Marine. Past this tree with some ghosts and skeletons in it. And back in the corner is Trudy as a butterfly. And Heber is Superman. And we have a couple of mermaids. We have Vickie in the Welly Wisher mermaid outfit. And Diane as a pretty mermaid. See the starfish and the crabs and the seahorses in her net? And her pretty crown of seashells. And then here we have Harry Potter and Hermione. Let's see. That's Fred is Harry Potter and Kendra is Hermione. And here is Jacob as a safari hunter with his trusty gun. And here is Ricky as a cheetah running from the safari hunter. And then here we have three pretty fairies. I'll come around and see if we can get a picture from the other side. Here is Hetty as a pretty blue fairy. And Camilla is a pretty unicorn pink fairy. And then my newest doll here, Odette. Let me turn on a light over here so we can see her better. Yeah, that's better. We can see Odette. She's a pretty gold fairy. She's pretty. And then here is a fun clown. Doesn't she look like lots of fun? That's Zoe. And here, this one's hard to see who it is. This is Naomi. She's being E.T. Randy here is a scarecrow. A skeleton. Can you see his bones all the way around? And we'll see the ones on the front, even on his feet. And here's our cute steampunk couple. Here's Edward and Enid. They look fun with their steampunk things. And it's hard to see. We'll put this up. This is Fred's steampunk gun. Can you see that? It's kind of hard to see. There you can see it better. And then here's a couple more pretty princesses. Here is Lottie as a pretty gold princess. They're pretty, with a gold crown. And here in a pretty orange gown is Florence. She's a pretty orange princess. And then here is Nephi dressed up as a peg-leg pirate. See the parrot on his shoulder? And in front of him is Monica and Midgie as 50 girls in their circled skirts. Monica's is a poodle and Midgie's has leaves on it. Monica, like Nephi, has a prosthetic leg, but she gets around really well. And then here is Raggedy Ann and Andy. I usually have my Biddy twins as Raggedy Ann and Andy, but this year it's Nathan and Cassia. You see the startled, scary look on Cassia's face? It's because of that skeleton hanging there in front of her, hanging from this tree. You see this tree with the skeletons and ghosts hanging in it? And she has to pass by them in order to get to the party. And then here by this other skeleton are Albert and Amelia as a cute pioneer couple. Albert's holding on tight to Amelia as they go through this scary part. And then here, coming into the party, is Sabrina as a pretty pink princess. Isn't she pretty? And here, greeting her as she comes in, is the hostess of this party. This is Beckie. Isn't she a pretty witch? She doesn't look scary at all, does she? But down here in front, this is Howdy. He's being Daniel Boone, and he's bobbing for apples. He's laid his trusty gun here next to the post, and his treat bag are all right there. And over here is Katrina, dressed up as Anna from Frozen. She look pretty. And last but not least is Nellie. She's here as Little Red Riding Hood. She's checking out all of the treats. There's a cauldron of punch and lots of cups and some plates and a basket of caramel apples, tray of chocolate donuts, and some fun little eraser toys and some clackers, some noisemakers, and some suckers, and lots of cookies. And jack-o'-lantern smiling at them as they pick out their treats. Does this look like a fun Halloween party? Did you have a fun Halloween party to go to? Or were you able to go out trick-or-treating? I sure hope you had some fun this Halloween, even though it was a funny, different year.